We are joined on Zoom by Anny Osabutey, who is a production team member of Chalewote Street Art Festival. Yes, he is on right now. Let me speak to him. He has all the details, all the information that we need right now. Anny.
Hi.
Hello, my brother.
Hi. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm good. Sorry, I can't be in the studio because one of the things, but yeah, I'm well. And
That
shout out to Anansi and other member over there. Yeah.
that's okay. But we are talking about this year's Chalewote and looking into the various activities we have. Last year was fantastic, and people are looking forward to this year's festival. What do we have for this year in terms of activities?
Essentially, we're going to follow the same pattern as we have over the years. But I think one unique thing that was not part of last year's because it's also the first time that we moved from the old games down to the Osu and then the Black Star Square area. We're going to bring the famous Yeye Festival, that is the celebration of the Twin Festival within the Gandangwe community. But we are also bringing Shika Shika Art Fair, which kind of went on since 2017. Those who are familiar with the festival, they know a lot more about the Shika Shika Festival is going to come up. We also have the Masquerade Jam that is also going to come out this time around. Like Alison said, for example, over the years, were used to the old venue in terms of the Jamestown, but even for consistent people continue to complain about space. People felt like you get the alleyway is overly crowded and all of that. So because you also curate and provide projects for the public, when they speak, you ought to listen. And we also think that after 10 years, the numbers have grown, the arts have grown, we had a lot more different aspects to the festival itself. So we thought that we could come out to the current venue. And like Nancy said, for example, because it's also the first time for us, a lot of things that we could have handled that didn't go right. Nonetheless, we had a fantastic experience. So this time around, we are creating a lot more of the works. We're going to have a lot more access in terms of the castle drive all the way into the castle. We're going to extend some of the projects and the pieces into the Osu Township, or as they say in the Ghana, Osu Mami. So these are some of the things that are going to come. People are going to have a lot more space to interact with the different aspect of works that will be curated by the various participating artists. Yeah.
Wonderful. Now, I need a bit of explanation on the theme for this year. It says, and now an end to the empire of horrors. Which empire is this?
Exactly.
And what are the horrors?
Thank you. So Chalewote over his followers consistently over a decade, we've always curated themes that reflect our history in the past. Because one of the dangers for us going up within our space is the uncertain finality in terms of what our history is. Because consistently you have people say the history has been twisted or the history has been told based on where you stand and all of that. So for us, we create the platform to be able to reenact some of these stories. Last year, for example, the theme was Magnet to Motherland, where we also looked at the return of Afro-Brazilians, people the diaspora in the set of Ghana, Nigeria, someone to Togo, and the rest of them. But more importantly, also to look at the prowess of colonialism and what it has done and shaped our society in either good, bad, or whatever form. This year around, now an end to the empire of horror. It's just really examining the battle of Gulf of Guinea between the Castilian army, that's the Spanish army, and then the Portuguese, and what happened afterwards, and the horrors that it left behind. For example, if you look at colonialism, we know, for example, that a lot of countries are still struggling to come to terms with that. And the after effect has kind of seeped into our subconscious mind and our society. So people look at people in terms of their tribe, people look at people in terms of the economic scales, and so the theme itself, it's given to the artist. and then their works will reflect that. So now an Earth to the Epoch for speaks to different sizes or shades of issues within
Great.
the society. But we are taking the theme referencing the battle in the Gulf of Guinea between the Castilian army and that of the Portuguese, who eventually, they kind of dismantled or the Castilians, and then due to a surprising attack, and then they visited and then due to a surprising attack, and then they visited a lot of mayhem on the indigenous Fanti people, which we still live in till this day.
Good one there.